The eastbound lanes of I-70 remain closed tonight in Lakewood, 24 hours after a deadly and fiery crash. Copter 4 showing us the repair work from CDOT taking place right now. CDOT hopes to reopen those lanes tomorrow.
The westbound lanes of I-70 reopened this afternoon. A truck driver is now in custody for Thursday's accident. Aguilera-Mederos is facing 4 counts of vehicular homicide. Investigators say he was behind the wheel of a truck going eastbound on I-70 when it slammed into stopped traffic near Denver West Parkway. 24 cars and 4 trucks were caught in the accident and the inferno that followed. 4 people are confirmed dead. Their names have not been released. 10 people were taken to a hospital, but all but 1 have been treated and released. CBS 4's Joel Hillen talked to a family that narrowly escaped the explosions and fire, but we want to get our coverage started with Rick Salinger. Rick, what's the latest on the investigation?
Well, Jim, we spoke today with a man who said he followed the truck involved out of the mountains. He said it was swerving from side to side. He recorded part of it, and it was out of control. It didn't take long for the driver to be placed under arrest. He is 23-year-old Rogelio Lazaro Aguilera-Mederos from Houston, Texas. He was booked into jail on 4 counts of vehicular homicide and reckless driving. The Lakewood Police Department says no alcohol or drugs were involved, but he had no control over his truck.
Where he lost control, that is still part of the investigation. We're still looking into that. We have witnesses that we want to talk to again.
One of those witnesses recorded this video on Lookout Mountain. He told us he took it after being cut off by the driver.
He picked up speed and just pretty much started swerving again. There's cars in front of him.
He said the driver went uphill and past runaway truck ramps. Police say they're trying to determine if it was the same truck.
It's the same truck because he had that, it was that a white semi flatbed with cargo, with wood cargo, like 2x4s.
It wasn't long after that the crash occurred and the cars backed up from a previous accident. CBS News spoke with one victim still in the hospital.
I was stopped, which meant somebody would have had to rear end me, but the whole front of my car was blown away. The glass was everywhere, all the airbags. And I was just there and just kind of trying, I did not know what happened at all.
The investigation has determined the driver had a commercial license from Texas.
He's cooperative. He spoke with us.
CNN spoke with the brother of the driver of that truck and said that the driver had indicated that his brakes had failed. The only comment on that from Lakewood Police is that will be part of the investigation. Live at Denver West and I-70, Rick Salinger covering Colorado First.
Rick, thank you. Well, with eastbound I-70 closed, drivers can now take 6th Avenue if they want to get into downtown. C-470 will take drivers south towards Morrison, and Highway 58 can get you through Golden and back on to I-70.